So this is the last video I want to make about this, and I promise I'm making it for a reason. Now, I typically don't dive into conspiracy theories on here. Personally, I'm a fan of conspiracy theories. Talking about them can be very interesting, but I haven't really delved into them or, really spoke about any on this app. But there are still quite a bit of questions about what happened to Charlie Kirk and this Tyler Robinson character, right? And all the circumstances around it. Because on the day that it happened, it was also the same day that the vote to release the Epstein files was. Now we know how much Trump and his administration and those around him really wanted people to move the fuck on from the Epstein file. And on a broader note, the Epstein files were yet another thing that Americans from both sides came together on. So that is a bit strange, right? Because clearly what happened to Charlie Kirk dominated the news, dominated social media, dominated politics. And we all completely forgot that this Epstein vote was happening. Now, another weird coincidence is that Kash Patel, you see him right here next to his Israeli girlfriend, who is rumored to be a IDF soldier for Israel, an Israeli spy, if you will. But that's a rumor. I don't have any proof of that. But Kash Patel, a month before the shooting of Charlie Kirk, he fired the person who was the leader of the FBI for Utah. So a month before this happens, the person who was overseeing the FBI, was the FBI person for Utah, was fired. Now, apparently this Tyler Robinson character was already on some kind of list from the FBI that they were monitoring. And, so the person overseeing this for the state of Utah gets fired. That's a little weird, right? That's a little weird. And if you follow political pundits and commentators or Charlie Kirk in any regard, like I did, you would know that within the last year or so, he really started shifting on his position of Israel. Before he was